I'm Pat at PJ Farm, and today we are talking about companion planting. We're a USDA certified organic farm, and companion planting is a major thing that we have to do every year, and we enjoy doing it as well. There are several different types of companion planting, and one of them, even though you can't really see the plant on this yet, this is Daikon radish seeds. And what they do that's so important is that they produce a taproot that goes down 30 inches into the soil. It helps open up the soil and it helps to aerate it, which also leads to no tilling. It's wonderful for the soil. Radishes are wonderful to eat. Okay, something else that we have here is kelp. Kelp is a natural plant that when taken into this type of the form of drying it out and pulverizing it, kelp has trace minerals which help feed the other plants around them and is wonderful for your garden. Highly recommend it. Some of the plants that we use for companion planting are such as, a nice one here, it's Borage. Okay, Borage is a wonderful plant. It's good for your tomatoes, your strawberries, your squashes, and most plants. It deters tomato hornworms and cabbage worms. The leaves contain vitamin C, rich in calcium, potassium, and mineral salts. It's beneficial for plants growing around it, and it lets trace minerals seep into the soil and feed them around them. The flowers are very edible and kind of taste like a cross between a watermelon and a cucumber. They're used in a lot of restaurants for cocktails and salads. In Italy, they're used in salads. The flowers are used a lot in salads. The leaves are great for jump starting your compost, and it will reseed itself every year. So Borage is a major companion plant. We plant it throughout the garden. So then next we have is buckwheat. Buckwheat is one of the bees' favorites. Buckwheat will flower for up to 10 weeks in the fall time. And if you ever heard of buckwheat honey, it's very high in minerals and nutrients. So we plant buckwheat in through the gardens as a companion plant and as a cover crop as well. So also with the buckwheat, the roots help to loosen up the soil, and then when the plant is done, we'll return it to the soil. We'll just take them down and lay them down and let them return to the soil. They also will drop their seeds and just keep growing as the year goes on. We don't mind because it is a beneficial plant. It's making the bees happy, keeping pests away, and we'll be planting Borage in with it. So this will go in with it, another beneficial plant. It helps the soil become healthy. The nutrients that they put into the soil, all good for the soil. Good. Another beneficial plant that we have on the farm that is also a major companion plant, probably one of the best ones that we have, is catnip. Now this catnip is coming back. It's reseeded itself, and it comes back every year on its own. Catnip is wonderful for deterring squash bugs, flea beetles, a multitude of different pests. Even mice and rats don't care for it. We'll plant this throughout the garden, and it will help with all the insect control. It also makes a wonderful tea that helps you sleep at night. So another plant that is a good companion plant for the farm is mustards. Mustards helps to stimulate the soil. It helps to also deter nematodes in the soil. And as you see, we've got it growing in between the buckwheat and the Borage. Of course, it will get a whole lot larger, but it helps to disinfect the soil and regenerate the soil and stimulate the soil, and it helps to curb the nematodes, which is wonderful. It also helps to suppress weeds and makes a great living mulch. Okay, so here we have mustards growing in a whole row just by themselves. This is a wonderful example of how you can grow them close together. They'll get way so high, absolutely delicious to eat. We plant them all over the farm. Hope this helps you with your companion planting. Have a good day.